We do have some business to get out of the way, though, and that is the March Madness. Should we dive in, or?
Yeah, let's dive in.
Let's dive into March Madness. So, for those of you that have not been following along, I'll just give you a quick rundown of what's going on. We've been doing a 64-game tournament to basically find out who the best video game is. And we've been leaving it up to you guys to vote on it. Been putting up a Twitter poll every week with every single matchup, and you can vote on it and let us know which games you think are the best. So this has been a wild ride so far. Round 2 ended this morning, and I got to say, man, there's been some pretty shocking developments coming out of this round 2. I think you're going to be pretty blown away by some of these matchups, Will.
I'm looking forward to seeing it, man. And like I said last time, I don't do brackets. I don't do sports. I don't do competitions. But I'm enjoying this thoroughly.
It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun to see where everything is going. So I'm going to bring up the brackets. Let's take a look and see where we're at. Hopefully everything loads up properly. I'm hoping. Let's see here. So we have a view of the giant grid, which you probably won't be able to see unless you're looking at it on a massive television. But let's dive right in and take a look at some of the details here. So we have the northern bracket, and these are the matches that we had setting up for that. Demon Souls, Dark Souls versus Grand Theft Auto, Halo versus Mass Effect, Pokemon versus Elder Scrolls, and Final Fantasy versus Half-Life. And heading into the first match, Demon Souls and Dark Souls against Grand Theft Auto. Do you have any predictions on who took the win on this one, Will?
Oh, man. I mean, look, I'm going to probably have to say Dark Souls. Demon Souls, Dark Souls.
Yeah. Let's find out. You were right, sir.
Here.
Demon Souls did pick up the win, almost 61% of the vote against Grand Theft Auto's 39.1%. I really expected GTA to put up more of a fight on this one.
I am surprised, and biased or not, GTA is so wildly popular. I'd never see it. I could never see it lose to such a niche title, or what was once a niche title, such as Demon Souls and Dark Souls. So ultimately shocking.
And this is a pretty significant win for Demon Souls and Dark Souls too. This isn't like a close battle. I think it says a lot about our audience. Basically, it means that they all hate themselves and they like to play games that torture them. So
gluttons for punishment.
Does seem that way. Moving on to the next match, we have Halo versus Mass Effect. Any thoughts on this one?
This has gotta be Halo, hands down.
I mean, I'm pulling for Mass Effect here. Mass Effect is one of my all-time favorites, and I've gushed on about it more than enough on this show. But
that's sensible.
Unfortunately, Mass Effect has fallen. Commander Shepard couldn't get the job done. Halo beats Mass Effect 56-44.
Close-ish.
Yeah, this is a little bit heartbreaking for me, but I get it. Halo was the original Xbox system seller. Mass Effect is unfortunately a more niche game, which is kind of weird to say from two AAA titles. But I think it's true.
It still kind of is, man. It's that space opera.
Opera, yeah.
That people, certain kind of folks are into and certain kind of folks aren't. So
pretty much. So looking up ahead, we have Demon Souls and Dark Souls facing off against Halo in the next round, which is the Sweet 16. This might be the downfall of Demon Souls, man.
I'd hate to see it, but I wouldn't be entirely surprised.
But you have held on pretty nicely thus far.
Yeah, it's still, I know I said this before, but it still blows me away, man, that Demon Souls has made such a comeback from being such an obscure title on the PS3 that no one was playing.
That is true. Epic Outro notes in the chat, isn't Halo a space opera too? And I would say not in the same way. Halo is an action game first and a story second, in my opinion, whereas Mass Effect is very story driven, primarily. That game, while the action is the vehicle for the game and a big part of it, but it's those relationships that you're building between your characters, I think, are more important than which gun you're shooting.
I think it's very different. Mass Effect with that dialogue wheel, I mean, that just changes the game entirely from Halo.
Pencil Burn in the chat asks, can I vote if I've only played the PS5 version of Demon's Souls? The answer is yes. You can vote on any of these. The voting is closed for this round, but for the next round, swing on by our Twitter at WDGRPodcast. After the show is complete, there'll be a thread with all the matchups, and just give me a little bit of time to post them. And then you can vote on all of them. You don't have to just vote on games that you played. Vote on the